Hey guys, time to get in on the action for the biggest moments in basketball with Prize Picks, America's #1 fantasy sports app. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projections, place your entry, and win up to 100 times your money. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit of up to $100. Just download the Prize Picks app and use the code GET100. That's code GET100 on Prize Picks for a first deposit match of up to $100. Prize Picks. Pick more. Pick less. It's that easy.
I love you.
No!
I hope you have a great day.
We're at the front of the school.
Ashton, don't forget how much I love you. I've loved you since the day I pushed you out of my hoo-ha. Make good choices. Love you, baby.
Oh, no.
Love you.
Just the best.
619 BLM Morning Show. Guess what Celeste is doing for Halloween? You're going to get a choice when you come to your home.
Yep.
This is brilliant.
I don't know. I came up with this yesterday. I am going to give trick-or-treaters a choice. They can have candy or they can have a little snack bag with 3 pieces of crispy bacon.
Either one or two. I could see a couple different scenarios happening.
Yeah.
All the dads going,
Take the bacon. Take the bacon.
Get the bacon. Or, let's stay the hell away from the lady giving out bacon in little plastic bags.
Right. I don't know which way it's going to go.
Well, thank you. We're going to be moving on to the next house, but have a good Halloween,
Well,
ma'am.
at least take a Snickers bar. Come on.
No, we're fine.
Yeah, do kids still love Snickers the way that I loved Snickers?
Yeah, man, they do.
Okay.
A little bit later on, Celeste is going to give you some pairings, Halloween candy pairings for what booze to have. Chuck and I were into the whiskey and chocolate last night.
Oh, yes.
The wine and chocolate goes well.
It
as
does,
well.
but whiskey, the right smoky whiskey with chocolate is delicious.
Yeah, we were into that.
I like my peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah.
My screwball with chocolate.
Yeah.
Raspberry chocolate.
That's good. That's really good. What are we talking about? Oh, that's right. Sports-wise, not much going on. Celtics Bruins tonight. Thursday Night Football tomorrow. Oh, the World Series started last night.
How'd that go? I mean, not that I care, but
Right.
I'll ask just to be polite.
We don't care now. It's the Braves and the Astros. The Braves won. But the very first guy up, game 1, first pitch, first batter.
Here's one slammed into left field. How about that start to the World Series? Soler will take the trip.
Home run.
Wow.
I don't know if that's ever happened before. That's kind of cool. What else do I have? I have Mac Jones's pregame meal. Do you want that?
Yeah, I do. What does he eat?
You're a quarterback for your New England Patriots every game. It doesn't matter if it's a 1 o'clock game or an 11 o'clock game in college. It's steak and eggs and spaghetti.
Wow. That's a lot of food.
A lot of protein. Well, these guys burn a lot of calories. So steak and eggs and spaghetti. So
you've got carbs and lots of protein.
Yeah.
And an egg is like a perfect food.
Right. And nothing crazy. It's going to mess with your system.
Right.
Right.
Even though, that would make me feel so full.
I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah.
I just want a nap before the game. So that's there's a little Mac Jones. So maybe we should try that this morning. Get a little steak and eggs and spaghetti going.
Brighter skies make a welcome return Thursday and Friday. Both days will have highs in the 50s. More rain returns to the forecast on Saturday.
You were saying you're pulling out of your garage this morning, jealous that you have a garage, and kind of felt like you're going through the car wash.
Yeah.
Right?
So, I went in, turn on the light in the garage and then hit the button to, for the garage door to go up, get in the car. First of all, when the garage door starts opening, like wind comes flying into the garage and it's like, what? And then I back out and that sound when you're going through the car wash of the water, like, just on the roof of your car, right? And it feels like you're in a tin can. It was that feeling.
Wow.
I felt like I was in a car wash. It was crazy.
Some folks without power. I know you lost power in Sopo for a little bit last night.
Yeah.
We have all the listings. If you want to see how you're doing, how your town's doing, who has power, who doesn't, you can check that out on the WBLM app. If you're having a windy ride to work, getting in the Halloween spirit. Sunday is Halloween. We have so much great Halloween rock we're going to start cranking out. Do you believe in the supernatural, Celeste?
Yes.
Do you believe in zombies?
No.
22% of people do. Of course,
I do not.
Of course, in this country today, I think 22% of people believe anything.
I think, yeah.
Vampires. Do you think they're real?
No.
22%. Ghosts.
Yes.
57% of Americans think that ghosts exist.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a ghost?
I've never seen one, but my house was haunted when I was growing up.
Did you feel it?
No, I didn't feel it, but we could hear it. Like, I'd come home from school, and I remember sitting downstairs, and nobody else is home. We had hardwood floors, and we're sitting in the living room, and we could hear somebody walking across the floor above us. And then we would be, like, hanging out. I remember hanging out, talking to my mom in her bedroom, and all of a sudden, the shades of the windows, both at the same time, both of them at the same time, went flying up.
Wow.
And then we'd get up in the morning, and the paper towels would be unrolled, like from the kitchen all the way through the hallway, moving to the front door.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah. All kinds of stuff like that happened. We actually called somebody in and had them come and bless the house and stuff.
What?
Oh, yeah. It was seriously, it was a thing.
Man.
Yeah, my friends didn't like sleeping over. They were like,
I don't think so. I've never had anything like that happen to me.
Really?
I just don't think I'm tuned in. I think
yeah.
I'm just...
And when I was little, I used to see auras.
What?
I did.
Do you remember that?
Uh-huh.
What color's my aura?
Oh, I can't do it anymore. But when I was little, I could see them.
Wow.
And I remember it.
All right, here we go. We're going to go on this. Who's seen a ghost? Like, don't mess with us. Like, talking
like
real.
Seriously, yeah.
Don't, Who has seen a ghost out there? I've never seen one. I think I'm just numb as a hake, so I just don't.
Honey, your vision isn't very good. You may have. I don't know.
Mr. Magoo. He could be right in front of me, and I would not see them. So
yelling boo in your face. You're like,
I'd be like, what?
What's going on? I don't know.
Where's my breakfast sandwich? Okay, have you really seen a ghost, or is your house haunted, or something haunted? Halloween, let's have some fun with this, but don't serious stuff here, all right? Because we're ready to believe you. It's the Captain and Celeste right here. Talking about ghosts. Celeste had a ghost in her house growing up, and what about you?
Ghost.
Yep.
We had one at my house, and Celeste, when they came and blessed your house, I got to ask you, did it end?
I think we had somebody. It didn't. I don't think it ended there. But my mom had somebody else come back, and it wasn't like an exorcism per se, but they kind of went through and talked to them and told them that they had to settle down, or we were going to have to get rid of them. And then it did settle down. And she also told us that it was a woman, and that she didn't mean us any harm. And it was kind of interesting.
Dude, what about you? What's going on?
Yeah, my kids were complaining about a little boy walking in the house dressed in colonial clothes, and talking to them. Hey, what are you doing? Playing in their bedroom? What are you doing? You want to play? And we're sitting at the dinner table, and my wife says, "Do you remember?" And my son says, "Yeah, I remember when that ghost came in my room." Now my son's 21, and then my daughter started talking about hers. And my wife says, I said, "Have you seen it?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "When?" She goes, "Well, I haven't seen it in about 3 weeks, but he walks into our room at night."
Come on.
And the other night, and my wife's not an exaggerator, man. She says, "Get out, go back, go away." And the kid left.
Yeah.
Wow.
This stuff was going on. My brother-in-law is a priest. We're talking about this at Thanksgiving. And he says, "You never told me about you had a ghost?" I'm coming to the house. He came and he blew every room, every closet, every doorway. We placed the holy medals over every doorway, and it stopped.
Wow. Interesting.
And I built the house.
Right, so it's not like it was like a 1784 house or something like that. You built it.
There was a cemetery attached to the same piece of property years ago. And so we found a tombstone, and we started naming the kid Georgie because there was a kid who died about 9 years old in the 1800s, and we named him Georgie. But yeah, it ended after the blessings.
That is really interesting. That was a new home, but if you're close to the cemetery, and also sometimes I think that objects can be haunted. Wow. And you could bring them into your home.
There you go.
Could be.
All right, buddy. All right. Georgie. That's freaky, man. It's kind of like us, too. They ask us to settle down or they're going to get rid of us.
Yeah, we've had that threat as well.
We had the spirits here, we've had the people that are tuned into that stuff around here before. And we had a woman in here who is all into it, and she was in the studio, and she's looking over my shoulder. She's not paying attention to me. She's talking to me, but she's not engaging
Looking
with
at
me.
you, yeah.
She's looking over my shoulder onto the patio. And I'm like, what? She's like, there's spirits out on the patio. There was a guy, and we've spoken to his daughter before. There was a guy who died when they were building this place.
Yeah.
Who fell down the elevator shaft.
Oh man,
And we were explaining what he looked like, and she's like, "That's my dad." And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, and we still have all kinds of weird stuff that happens in that back studio.
Not down here. But
No, in
down
Prod
near,
4.
Down near in Prod
The one that I use.
Right, in Celeste Prod 4 production studio, which is right next to the elevator shaft.
I know. And I, hey, if I were going to haunt one city center, I would definitely haunt us. Because we're the most fun to hang out with.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't bother me, though.
It's Captain and Celeste. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, Damons and Pistols, hermaphrodites, hermaphrodites, and all the ships at sea.
Hello, sailors.
What's going to happen here right now is Maine's longest-running radio quiz game show. It's workplace trivia. So take 5 with us. See what we got on the line. I'm smelling a good one today. We have Celeste bacon to give away that she's giving out to the kids for trick-or-treating this year.
Oh, man, Halloween, bro. What's going on?
How you doing? Who's this?
Good, this is Scott.
Scott, what do you do?
I am a freight broker. Transportation, 27 years, flatbed, van, reefer, moving freight all over the world. And
Wow.
we buy and sell the freight.
Dude, what is going on with moving stuff around this country right now?
It's a racket. It's capacity. The country's 100,000 drivers short. You're working with what you got left out there.
Scott's keeping this country tied together right now.
Yeah.
Seriously though, the two of us in this office. I mean, it's a major all over the place, but we definitely are a big part of making sure stuff happens. Cradle to grave, we call it. Diaper to depends. We're at it from the beginning to the end. We don't own a single truck. We deal with all brokered, individual, independent carriers.
I love that. Diaper to depends. You know what? My brother is starting his classes at truck driving school in 2 weeks.
Good time to do this, right,
yeah,
Scott?
in 2 weeks.
Let's go.
Crazy. We're right here in Auburn, Maine, man. We're even looking for someone that's, I mean, I hate to say this, it's just between us, I guess, right?
Yeah,
We're not on air.
No, of course
just
not.
someone that has a gumption to want to sit down and do some work.
All right, there you
know
go.
what I mean?
Call Scott. What's the name of the place, Scott? It's a free plug. Where is it?
RMX Global Logistics in Auburn, Maine. Center Street in Auburn.
Very good. All right, there's the free plug for you. Scott, here comes the first question. Today's topic is Halloween candy. We have figured out how many pieces of fun-sized candy you would have to eat to overdose and die. It is possible.
It's possible you can do it.
True or false?
I'm sure.
The number is 262 pieces of fun-sized candy. True or false?
False.
It's true.
Yes.
I didn't think that was a lot, really. I think I've done more than that.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like I'm definitely been halfway there.
Depends on what kind of candy we're talking,
If you're doing it by candy corn, that would be 1,627 pieces of candy corn at one sitting.
Wow.
Will
coming out the nose.
Kill you. Exactly right.
Sorry.
All right. They asked people what booze goes best with Halloween candy. What booze won? Beer, wine, or whiskey?
What booze won? Beer, wine, or whiskey?
What booze goes best with Halloween candy according to a new poll out of Americans? Beer, wine, or whiskey?
Wine.
Wine is correct.
Yes.
Red
Oh,
wine.
baby.
Red wine and chocolate.
Yes. I had some help in my office. Old JF over here is helping me out.
What's up, JF?
Hey.
Well
Woo!
Well done,
How you
buddy.
doing?
We're good, man. Thanks for helping out, Scott. I know, like right now, you guys are the only two in the office, and like the entire transportation system of America is stopped.
Yeah, the wind's blowing outside, man. I'll tell you, we almost got blown over.
Oh my God! All right, final question. You got one right, and JF helped you with the second one, and you got one wrong. So this is the tiebreaker here. According to dentists, 4 out of 5 dentists agree the worst Halloween candy for your teeth is it chocolate, is it caramel apples, or is it gummies? Gummy bears. Chocolate, caramel apples, or gummies. Scott and JF are kibitzing.
What do you guys think?
Ouch. I'm thinking chocolate or gummies. Caramel apples.
Yeah, don't listen to him.
Yeah.
Scott, don't listen to him.
All right. So I'm going to say gummies.
That's right.
Yes, you are correct. We knew you
I
knew.
get out of thought. That man, you can't get that out of your teeth if you try to pick it out. I don't know.
No, man, it's in there for decades, right?
Yeah.
Decades.
That rocks.
All right, listen, interesting prize today. You've won a bag of bacon from Celeste Halloween stash.
Sweet. I'll take it.
You send the truck down, and we'll transport that right back up to you guys in Auburn. Listen, you guys, thank you on behalf of everyone listening, thank you for what you guys are doing. From diapers to Depends, keeping this country moving with all your freight and logistics and stuff.
And we love you guys, too. We listen to you every day, man. Rock on.
Dude, we're
Love you.
The Captain and Celeste all morning. Wicked long blocks of BLM rock all day.
Hey guys, time to get in on the action for the biggest moments in basketball with Prize Picks, America's #1 fantasy sports app. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projections, place your entry, and win up to 100 times your money. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit of up to $100. Just download the Prize Picks app and use the code GET100. That's code GET100 on Prize Picks for a first deposit match of up to $100. Prize Picks. Pick more. Pick less. It's that easy.